My family. It feels so good to talk to you guys. So I haven't not been on here for about a week, and I do apologize for that. But sometimes stuff happens. The 3D world's just been pulling me down so much recently, and I've been trying to do everything I can to just not let that happen. But Spirit's kind of telling me just I got to take care of myself, gotta do everything else right now, and then all this stuff will come when it's time. So I'm gonna make tomorrow priority. I'm gonna be on here for sure tomorrow. I'm gonna make that my main thing. So school has just been taking up all my time, and then my mom's moving across the country, and then so she's leaving. So I've been helping her just like do her stuff, help her get situated for her move, all that stuff, and then a whole bunch of other stuff just been going on. I've been talking to this girl, and it's just been taking a lot of my time as well. So I'm learning to balance this stuff out with everything else. And I have not been good at it. I am completely honest. I am not good at that. So I am working on it. I'm learning. But I know it's been a week, and it sucks because all I want to do is just be on here and talk to you guys and give you guys information. But one cool thing is that even though I'm going to be on here tomorrow, and I haven't been on here in about a week, I've had so many visions and instances and things happening. So it's like, instead of just channeling all the time, I might as well tell you guys a couple things that have happened. So one of them was I've been getting these really weird visions of being on another planet and seeing like 5 different moons. And something is telling me I'm just getting Uranus, whatever. I'm getting that for some reason. I don't know why. So part of my channeling tomorrow that I'm going to try to do is get into a meditation. And I'm going to connect, because I haven't meditated in like 5 days, and then connect to whoever that was, or if it's another aspect of me. See if I can bring them in, because that's, for some reason, that's really easy to do. Bring in like other aspects or past lives. So that's been happening, and it's like I'm on this planet, and there's a lot of darkness, but then there's a lot of like green energy. And I'm pretty sure I counted when I was having this vision. I think it was 5 moons. It could be more, it could be less, but I keep remembering seeing 5 of them and just looking around and talking to someone, just like, how beautiful is this? How amazing is this? And I feel like it was a planet. This is just what I'm getting. I feel like it's a planet that there's a potential for life. And so I think there's an aspect of me that is there kind of to see what's going on, see if there's any way to speed up the process of life. I'm assuming it's more of a 1 to 2 like second dimensional planet where there's not a lot of like third dimensional, fourth dimensional life, etc. So I basically feel like I'm there in an aspect in some other body. And I'm getting Andromedan. I don't know why. I'm getting Andromedan, and I think I'm there to basically scout it out. Kind of like there's a team of people that get sent out from a civilization to go see what's going on and report back, and then see if there's anything they can do to help this evolution process. It's basically what I'm getting. So I've been having that, which is it's very strong. It's just beautiful. And there's energies, and like what the aurora borealis looks like, and like the northern lights. There's just that in the sky like everywhere, and there's just ships and so many things going on. It's so amazing. So that's been coming up. That came out 2 times to me. And then I had a really weird one, not last night, but 2 nights ago, where it reminds me of Jupiter, but I don't know if it's Jupiter. It's really weird. It was a yellow, orange, and like reddish planet, and it was all gas. And I wasn't in a body. I was there like maybe etherically or just spirit form, whatever. And I was inside this thing, and I kept moving, in a counterclockwise direction, and I couldn't stop. Like it was like there was this huge pull within the planet, and I kept seeing all this gas and lights and energies, and I'm trying to like dodge these things, and I really can't. And then so I was trying to just like go down away from it, but there's this constant like hurricane pull on this planet, and I'm constantly just going around, but like you can't even see the top or bottom if you're looking. It's like looking at a horizon not knowing what's on the other side. I mean, it's so huge. And like I said, yellow, orange, and red, so it reminds me of Jupiter. But all this bright energy and these gases just everywhere. And I remember communicating with someone, but I'm not sure who. So I'm in meditation tomorrow. I'm gonna try to figure out who that was. That was happening. That was very vivid, extremely vivid. Because I mean, like I get these space things all the time, but this was really in my face, kind of like you got to talk about this, you know. So that happened. That was interesting. And then last night I got home from school, and there's this one girl in my class who's really cool, really nice, and she asked me some things about like gnomes a couple weeks ago. She was like, "Hey, I know you're into this stuff. You know, what do you think about gnomes? This is something that I think she said either her mom or her grandma, within their family, like not folklore, but within their family, they talk about those existing." And then so basically, I was like, "Yeah, you know, I can always do a meditation, see if there's anything for you." And a Syrian came to me. I got the name. It was Alex or Alexa. I think Alex, though. Could be Alexis. It was something like Alex. And a blue Syrian that's a protector of her. And then so I got home from school last night, and I was just thinking about that. And then I was thinking about my life and how I've just wanted to be on here. And I've just been really pulled down. It's like when you're so busy, and then like right now it's 8 o'clock at night, and I'm finally done for the night, kind of, and I'm exhausted. It's like the last 8 days or whatever has just been so demanding of me that I have no time. And so last night I was outside after school, and I get off late on Tuesdays. I usually get home at like 10:30 at night. And then so I was just sitting there smoking, and I was just looking up, and I was just talking to the stars and space and looking at everything. And I was like, God, if there's anyone that's around right now that can support me, like I'm really stressed out. And then out of nowhere, I got this being that came to me in a vision, and they're like, I am here assisting you. Don't feel like you're alone right now. And usually that will happen, and then it'll go away. And like I'm so grateful, but that's that. But the last two well, not 2 days. So like the last 24 hours, like last night and then today, basically I have been asking for assistance from this being, and they've just been coming. Like, it's not immediately. Sometimes I'll ask, and then 10 minutes later they just come out of nowhere. But there's some being that's around me, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get any information from them for sure. And even though I can't draw, if I could draw, I would draw you guys all the beings that I'm familiar with and that I've been seeing, but I can't because I suck at art. I'm good at talking, but I can't draw. So the closest to this being I can really get is a mixture of this one, and I'm trying to look, okay, other way, and this guy in the corner right here. So it's a mixture of, imagine this shape of a body, but with this blue and like detail on their skin. Okay. And in case you guys want to know, I got this from the Hukalo workshop. So that's where I got this from. In case you guys were wondering, there's Takur right there. Which I did ask Jim, by the way, Jim Charles. I did ask him. I was like, listen, Takur has come to me so many times, and I almost channeled Takur once, but like I know that he wouldn't mind. But I was like, listen, Takur is like your contact, so do I have permission from you? If Takur comes in, if I can channel Takur? And he was like, absolutely. Like you shouldn't even ask me, Takur's her own being, whatever. But basically, I asked him. I was trying to be polite. So, if Takur comes, I can even ask for Takur to come if you guys want. It's a lot of you guys like and know Takur. So I can definitely do that. But yeah, those things have just been happening. And then I've just been seeing a lot of weird beings lately. And then I saw, so 2 nights ago, I messaged Ivan about this. A purple reptilian was just constantly watching me all night. And I was seeing, like, I was in a dream, kind of. But then every, half hour, I would wake up and I would see this being. And then I'd go back to sleep. and then I had a dream, and then I'd wake up and I'd see him again. But they were smiling, and they didn't seem negative. And it's interesting because I even said he saw the same thing that I saw. But what he saw was like a negative being. He felt like they were bullying him, I guess, something like that. But I felt nothing but positivity. So it was very interesting. So yeah, I mean, those have been happening. So I'm going to try to bring this stuff tomorrow in my meditation, try to manifest it here in the third dimension, if that's possible. And is there anything else that's been happening for you guys? I started a new diet where I'm blending things in the morning. I'm putting organic fruits and vegetables in a blender, and then I'm having a smoothie every morning. I know so many people do that, but even though I'm healthy, I just want like my metabolism to go faster. I want my vibration to be higher because I felt like it wasn't as high as it could be. So I've been doing that, and man, that's made a big difference. Even though I'm not eating as much as I should, and I've been like last night I had a presentation in class, and I almost passed out because I didn't have anything to eat during the whole day, and I just had the smoothie. And as you guys know, I run 7 miles a day, between 6 to 7 miles. So I've just been, this new diet has drained me. So I got to figure out another way to incorporate the smoothies and stuff without doing what I used to do. Because I go to Dunkin' Donuts every morning, and I usually have like a large iced coffee with an don't give me crap, but an everything bagel with cream cheese, which is amazing. But I know that's not good for you, and I've been living off of that for like months now. It's been like 3 months of every day I have that for breakfast, and it's just not good. I know it's not good, but I've just been lazy. When you're a single guy living by yourself, I used to be in relationships and live with people, and I would be more productive in my food stuff, but once you like become single again, you're kind of just like, it's only for me. Like, I'm not going to try as much. But I took the initiative. I changed my diet. I've been eating a lot better, a lot healthier. My vibrations have risen, and I'm just connecting with things. It's really weird. Like, I was on the treadmill the other day, for example, and I have a weird connection with the sun. A lot of the times, I will connect to the sun. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's the truth, so I really don't care. You know how like you'll just be living your life where you're inside, and then it gets really bright out of nowhere, like the sun comes up for like 10 seconds and then goes down? I can sometimes like project my energy because I'm a visual person, so I'm always projecting my energy and like holding my hands up when I'm taking my breaks and like connecting my energy to the sun. And I was trying to connect my third eye to the sun the other day. And every time I did that, the room brightened. I'm like, what's going on? And then I got a weird third eye image of me with this huge, bright, just golden aura all around me coming out of my mouth and my eyes, and just like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, where like he becomes the avatar and like the energy shoots out, like I was seeing something like that. It was just incredible. And a lot of Yael have been around me. And then I have Tienza and Tenzia, who are two of my guides. And I've asked Tienza. Yeah, Tienza. I get them mixed up. I asked Tienza to be around me. And I'm starting to think Tienza might be the person on here that I was showing you guys. But from what I know is that he is a Andromedan. And he's green. And I've been getting like a blue, but it's been more of a spirit form, not as much colors. Kind of like this, where like, yeah, you can see blue right here, but it's more of like the spirit form. So it could be him. I'm not sure. So I've been asking for him to come. So, I mean, it just takes time with all this stuff. Like, they answer you, but sometimes it'll take a while. It's really up to them, And I know you think if you live in the now and the infinite, they have no time, so why would it take time? But when you're ready for stuff, they're going to let you know. It's up to you. At the same time, it's not up to you. So, but that's basically what I've been seeing this is only the last 3 days, So a lot of things have been happening. I think I told you I had another physical encounter with the Arcturians. They lifted my hand when I was asleep, and then I saw them, and then I tried connecting to them, and then they went away as soon as I tried. I think I told you guys about that, though. So, yeah, that's basically what's been going on, but I've been super busy with school, but my teacher canceled the last 2 days of class, and which means that's like 2 weeks of not showing up to school. So I'm going to have more time hopefully on here. So I'm going to try to get back on here. Tomorrow I'm going to be on here and make it a priority. And I just feel bad, you know. I feel bad because I've been so busy, and I understand now. I got over the whole, you know, you guys kind of just be like, oh, whatever, he's not on here for a week, we're going to move on. Like, you guys are showing your support. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to try to be back on here tomorrow. I'm pushing everything else aside for a day or two. And I need to connect, because when I don't connect and don't do this with you guys, I get really depressed myself. You know, I mean, this isn't just for you guys. Like, at the same time, it's also for me, because it affects me. You know, people have been saying, like, oh, you're not as connected. Like, I can tell, or you seem depressed, or you just don't look like you're yourself. And it's because this is my life. This is what I want to do, you know? So I've just been pulled into the 3D life like crazy lately, but I'm going to try to balance it out. You know, it's not like in 2 days I'm going to learn how to do that. It's been like a 2-week process. So I'm going to do that, guys. So got my word on that. So I'm going to go for now, but I will be back here tomorrow. And I look forward to talking to you guys. So thank you, guys. I love you like always. And you guys are always in my mind, in my heart, in my consciousness. So love you guys. See you tomorrow. Peace.